Assalamualaikum. 11th standard students, in biology we have started with we have completed with the chapter that is morphology of flowering plants. Last time we have completed with that chapter. Now today we are going to start with a new chapter, that is chapter number 2, systematics of living organisms. Systematics of living organisms. Now in this topic, first I will tell you about the topic which is deleted. See, this topic, entire topic you do not have to study. Only the part that I am going to explain, that only you are going to study. Okay. So in this chapter, that is systematic of living organism, the deleted topics are 2.1, that is systematic, 2.2, that is classification, 2.3, 3 domains of life, 2.4 taxonomy, 2.4 chemotaxonomy, then 2.5 numerical taxonomy, 2.6 cladogram, then 2.7 phylogeny, 2.8 DNA barcoding, 2.9 taxonomic categories, 2.10 taxonomic hierarchy, 2.11 units of classification, and 2.12 that is nomenclature. This entire part is deleted. Only the topic that you have to study for this academic year, that is 2020-21, that topic is that unit is 2.13, that is silent features of 5 kingdoms. You have to study only the silent features of 5 kingdoms, that is 2.13 unit. 5 kingdoms are present. 5 kingdoms are Kingdom Monera, Kingdom Protista, Kingdom Plantae, Kingdom Fungi, and the last kingdom is Kingdom Animalia. These 5 kingdoms are there in the systematic. These only 5 kingdoms are present, and that you have to study in this chapter, that is systematic of living organism. Okay, total 5 kingdoms are present. So we will start, and in this 5 kingdom, all the living organism, from microorganism to the top higher organism, that is man, are included. All the living organism means everything: microorganisms, plants, fungus, fishes, animals, every organisms are included in 5 kingdoms. So we will start with first kingdom, that is Kingdom Monera. Kingdom Monera will, we have to study only the silent features, will start with general characters of Kingdom Monera. General characters I am giving you in the form of notes. You note it down. That will be helpful to study the chapter. Okay. General characters of Kingdom Monera. The first point is unicellular organisms. Unicellular organisms with prokaryotic cellular organization. Unicellular organisms. Unicellular organism means the organism with single cell. Only one cell. Single cellular organisms are present with prokaryotic cellular organization. Prokaryotic means primitive cellular organization are present. And what is primitive cellular organization? That we are going to study further. Okay. These are unicellular organism having a single cell organism with prokaryotic cellular organization. The next point is these are omnipresent. Omnipresent means what? Omnipresent means they are found in all type of environment. These are found in all type of environments which are not generally inhabited by other living organisms. Means in every environment you will find these organisms present in Kingdom Monera. And they are found in the environment which is not inhabited by other living organisms. Only Kingdom Monera organisms are present everywhere. But these other organisms of other kingdoms you will not find in this type of environment. So they are known as they are omnipresent, present everywhere. They are present in the place where other organisms are not present. There also these organisms are present. Then next, these are photoautotrophs. These are photoautotrophs or chemoautotrophs. Photoautotrophs, these are photoautotrophs or chemoautotrophs, but majority are heterotropic in nature. Photoautotrophs means the organism which can prepare the food in presence of light. Means in this Kingdom Monera, few are the organism which prepare the food in presence of light. So they are known as photoautotrophs. Then few are chemoautotrophs. That it means that in this Kingdom Monera, there are certain organisms which prepare the food with the help of the chemicals. So they are known as chemoautotrophs. And but what happened here? Majority of the organisms are heterotropic. Means they are dependent on the other organisms for food. Means they cannot prepare the food. So they are known as they are heterotropic in nature. Okay. So few are photoautotrophs who can prepare the food with the help of sunlight. Few are chemoautotrophs which prepare the food with the help of chemicals, and majority are heterotropic in nature. Means they do not prepare the food, but they are dependent on the other organisms for the food. The next point. What is the fourth point? These organisms do not have well-defined nucleus. See, the first point is they are with primitive prokaryotic cellular organism. Prokaryotic cellular organism means here their nucleus is primitive. Means they do not have well-defined nucleus. Nucleus is here. You cannot see here. You can see here any nucleus is present. You can define the nucleus here. No, we cannot define here. It means that if you see the DNA, then DNA exists as a simple double-stranded circular structure. You can see here, DNA is simple double-stranded circular structure. Double-stranded circular. Then you can see a single chromosome which is called as nucleoid. Okay. DNA exists as a simple double-stranded circular single chromosome which is called as nucleoid. And if you see the small circular molecules of DNA, this acts as extra chromosomal genetic elements called as plasmids. Okay, this Kingdom Monera has smaller circular molecules of DNA as extra chromosomal genetic elements which is called as plasmids. Then if you see the next point, cell wall is made up of peptidoglycan. Cell wall is made up of peptidoglycan. Now what is peptidoglycan? Peptidoglycan is also known as murine. Murine. What is peptidoglycan? Peptidoglycan is a polymer of sugar and amino acids. What is peptidoglycan? Peptidoglycan is a polymer of sugar and amino acids. Then in kingdom Monera, membrane bound cell organelles. Membrane bound cell organelles. What are membrane bound cell organelles? Like mitochondria, chloroplast, endoplasmic reticulum. These are absent. Okay, all membrane bound organelles are absent in kingdom Monera. Mitochondria, chloroplast. So they are known as prokaryotic nuclear organization. Their nuclear organization is prokaryotic. Understood that point? First point I have already said, I will explain you later. Because of nucleus is not well defined, means membrane bound organelles like mitochondria, chloroplast, endoplasmic reticulum and others, all are absent. Then next is ribosomes. Ribosomes are smaller in size. Ribosomes are smaller in size than in eukaryotic cells. Means their size is 70S. The size of the ribosomes are 70S than in eukaryotic cells. Very smaller size of ribosomes are present in case of kingdom Monera. Then next is mode of reproduction. How the reproduction takes place? The mode of reproduction may be asexual. The mode of reproduction may be asexual. Asexual if it is, then it may be with the help of binary fission or budding. Okay, if the mode of reproduction is asexual, in few organisms it is asexual. No? So when asexual is present, then it is done with the help of binary fission, that is, or budding. And if it is sexual, very rarely sexual is there, more means you will find reproduction is with the help of asexual type. Rarely you will find sexual reproduction. If there is sexual reproduction, then sexual reproduction takes place with the help of conjugation method. Sexual reproduction takes place by conjugation method. Okay, so mode of reproduction may be either, they may be either asexual, they may be sexual. Okay, but majority are asexual, means it takes place with the help of binary fission or budding. And if sexual reproduction is there, then it takes place with the help of conjugation. Then if you see morphologically, then these bacteria are categorized into 4 groups. If we see morphologically, then bacteria are categorized into 4 groups. First is spherical. If you see the shape, it is spherical in shape. Example is coccus. Okay, if it is spherical in shape, example is coccus. If it is rod shape, example is bacillus. Then if it is comma shape, then example is vibrio. If it is comma shape, then example is vibrio. And if it is strain shape, the example is spirillum. Okay, so morphologically, bacteria, these are divided into 4 categories: spherical, rod shape, comma shape, and comma you can say kidney shape. Okay, and the last is spirillum. So these are the general characters of kingdom Monera. Example here is bacteria. In kingdom Monera, bacteria are included. Okay. So today we have started with kingdom Monera and we have studied the general characters of kingdom Monera. Thank you.